Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.5 preview playthrough as the Empire of the Hand. Well, Kazoo poodles around below me. We are on the brink of the, or on the cusp of the Hapen happenings. But Kazoo, don't dig. All right. He's digging. So we're gonna try to get the Garwian hero next, I think. Because we have everyone else. This last little tick for the Batatas doesn't actually do anything yet in this build. But we will build up Cheruba. We're gonna try to get all these little Hapen planets. We can actually move this fleet somewhere else, potentially. No, we need to build up on EotH. We're still getting this fleet going. Kazoo! Good boy. Down. Don't dig. You can go wherever you want. Don't dig. That poor bed. It's actually lasted a while. He's had it since he was a couple months old, and even though he's, like, ripped some tufts out of it, it's still okay. We have a good amount of ground units here that I'm building into two other armies. Prince Militaire's got his fleet half, or third of the way. All right. Thank you, Joshua, for subscribing. Very appreciated. 28 months. Very epic. Okay, I think we might want to go to Talasea. So how was I dividing this fleet up? We're getting a Saitara. This is kind of just a little mini guy fleet. And all ground units, 297. I guess you can fit an extra little carrier. But yeah, with Talasea being so low, it'd be a waste not to take it. I don't think it really causes too many problems for us. But yeah, I think I need some capital ships for both of these fleets, and that's why you're on EotH. These are all just ground units. I'm gonna move them over a bit more centrally while I get those planned. And we are going to decide which way we want to go for the Hapens. The Hapens don't really care about shipyard levels, and we don't necessarily need the other shipyard levels. But we have Corellia should be orange entering service. Look, everyone has a right to their opinion. Do we have taxes? Taxes are not being done here. But I was putting that up for officers. I'll have to leave that. SK Camera's asking, why is Jorah Sabayoth cloned by Empire of the Hand? I thought you couldn't clone clones, and isn't he a clone? Yeah, he is a clone. He's not supposed to be clonable, but there was a bug. The list that was supposed to be excluding stuff wasn't working. So, I get to do it. It's not illegal when the mod creator does it. Right, we're building up a Raju fleet for them, which I guess... Oh, move my mouse way off the screen. Which I guess should also get some of these guys. No, this is a separate thing. Okay, we're gonna let that keep going. And Netahi... We have the shipyard here at least. Did I clone Luke or Pelion in that case? Well, Luke is Palpatine. Palpatine would be able to. Luke can always be cloned. Luke isn't a clone. So he would never have been restricted anyways. We'll get another phalanx. And do we have any photos? No, I should take a look at what's actually still needed. Bunch of Ascendancies, Phalanx, some Syndics still. And Ormos. Okay. I'm gonna do some spies over here, though. Because we need to be able to see what's going on. And And we're still building these guys. So I'm going to put these 5 into Wingali's fleet. Because I don't think the Pakash stuff, well, we don't want to go in with no fighters. That would be silly. Which is why I think we also probably want to get an Ascendancy and a Syndic for this side. I was told you can't clone infantry. Well, infantry is the only thing you can clone. The only space heroes you're able to clone are the backups of your own.
Navigating to coordinates.
Yeah, because we're going to potentially try to get it to Oreen. But we have this spy on Relafon, and we're going to Talasea. And let's start putting that together. We might be able to just go straight in with this fleet, depending on how big that the fleet on Talasea is. Oh, we're gonna get some vision on there as well.
Mission log.
That's handy. Okay, what do you want from us? Expanding fronts. We'll get a Satara for taking Kashyyyk. We'll keep that in mind. All right, and it looks like Talus and Tralis has nothing in space. But I'm still gonna go for Talasea, the safe way. Not the store, safe way. I don't think we have that here. So we want another phalanx on this. And I still want to get, like, spies galore. And so where else do we want to build up space defenses? EotH. We have our hypervelocity gun there. That's already what we wanted.
Building started.
And I guess I should get it set up to defend on the ground, because it's probably not going to last in space.
Building started.
Okay, so these are building up into armies. You need probably just infantry, and then I can send them around. Ooh, I forgot to rebuild the icon file when I was switching back over to this build.
Recruiting soldiers.
Maybe between episodes I'll go back and fix that. Because basically we don't track the changes to the icon file in the repository we use. So when I go between the builds, I have to do an automated rebuild. We track the individual icons, but because the icon file is like one giant indexed file essentially that has every icon in it, if you change one icon, that changed version of the file gets stored, and like it's very expensive to track those changes. So I made it so that we didn't do that. But we have Corellia should be orange. We have what does Chis button do? We have water bottle. We have some healing. There's memory of Hamilton. And some anti-fighter. Not that we really have to worry too much about anti-fighter. Yeah, econ heroes are, if they're not actually infantry, they're not clonable. One thing that I do have to be careful about is I think the Satara, whatever takes, I need to move the Sataras out before I do bombing runs. Thank you, Joshua, for the 5 gifted subs. Very appreciated. Very epic. Let's go.
Let the Force guide us.
Let's go invade Talasea. I was planning on going north first, but it seems like south might happen. The Empire, I don't even know who's the most likely to get Dark Empire, because we're just going to be probably invading a bunch of Imperial planets here. Even though, well, realistically, do I not want to hold this?
Invasion commencing.
Because Commodore and Kuat are really nice defensive spots. I might be better off just taking this, saying haha, and then going to Kashyyyk, and kind of leaving this as the line until we take the north. That might be the better idea. I think that is the better idea. I just got too enticed by the easy target here. I guess the other option would be going up to Corellia, though.
I rule the Empire.
All right, missile tank. We get some air strikers. Like, we know they have
Moving out.
annoying stuff. UPP. Okay, I need to fix those icons.
Come with
Yes,
me.
Commander. Standing by. Scouting location.
Between episodes, I'll do it. I don't think it's
Reporting. Moving out.
that big a deal.
Ready to go.
Where are they?
En route.
Standing by.
Is that where they are? Okay, there's the...
We've secured a
We're
landing
going
zone.
in. Ready, sir. Ground target locked.
Okay, you guys don't need to go over here.
Reporting.
You're gonna deploy?
Unit destroyed.
Ready for orders. Roger that.
And we'll start heading up this way.
On it, sir.
There's too much for you to just hang around at.
Awaiting orders.
Get the infantry up there, get some of our heroes in, and a KPO.
Pulse cannon mobile.
Yeah, I'm also a fan of just wasting their money. But the people whose money I most want to waste are actually the CSA, and they're going to be our next targets otherwise. Like, taking out the Hapens, the CSA, Zinj, and Maldrud are kind of the thing that needs to happen. We'll let the Empire and the New Republic fight each other for a little bit. And Ariadu. They can...
We secured a
We mustn't forget Ariadu.
base is under attack.
Moving to secondary position.
We will teach the galaxy what it means to serve the Jedi.
Okay, infantry. Gotta take on the Deathhawks.
Take cover.
And...
Affirmative.
do I have any EPOAAs? I don't.
Unit capacity.
Eh.
You will address me
Secured a middle pad.
Do not attempt to hide your thoughts from me. I will get
Come on, get back.
Form up.
Weapons loaded.
Any chance of you trying out one of the CIS challenge submods for Thrawn's Revenge? They're a really good one that even has heroes. I've done my own version of that before with the community challenge where I used Clone Wars units in Thrawn's Revenge. So if I ever did it again, it'd be more likely doing something like that rather than
Moving to secondary position. Advancing.
just playing a community submod.
Your orders.
Spread out, man.
Moving.
Support order
Reinforcement point
acknowledged.
contested.
Like, the next thing in that variety that I'd probably do would be
Armor advancing.
like Revenge stuff in Thrawn's Revenge.
Moving out.
I read you, sir.
Okay, we should be able to get the structure. You guys can get that.
Roger.
Where's Sabayoth? You just make sure that no infantry gets past them.
My empire.
Copy. Ready for attack.
We'll back
And
you
I
up.
am not using the bombing run,
Initiating sweep.
because there's not a bombing run coded for the Jana bombers. Alright, we
Reporting in.
We secured a build pad. Is
win.
ours.
There we go.
System conquered.
Because Kashyyyk is one of the ones we have targeted with a mission. It's Kashyyyk and Gallinore. So I'm just gonna let that be.
The plan is sound.
Reporting.
And do I want to take anything from you? Oh, open the hype chest. What's inside? A frog wow emote. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's check out Gallinore, and I want to use the next one on Kashyyyk.
Complete.
Which maybe it'll do me a favor, and yeah, it'll fly through some Hapen planets for it. Please go to Relifon. Go to Relifon, go to Hapes, go to Terraphon. Come on. No! We already could see that. I'm disappointed.
Reporting.
Okay, fine. Anyone else that I want to spy on with any particular urgency? I guess Obra Sky. We can send an Obra Spy. An Obra Spy, folks. An Obra Spy. Are these infantry, actually? These might be infantry. They are not infantry. This is really just making it tougher. Not knowing what's going on.
On my way, sir.
but it will be fixed for next episode. Also, the Mandalorian series of exclusive campaigns has finished. Ooh, I guess I gotta send these guys back over.
Tactical battle imminent.
Well, we'll deal with that in a minute. But yeah, so I've been doing, since July, I want to say, I've been doing a series of exclusive, like patron, Twitch sub, and channel member exclusive playthroughs of the Mandalorian historicals. Those have concluded, and we're about to start a CSA from the ground up campaign. So that'll be probably starting this week,
Heading out.
either this Friday or next Friday. We got, I'm gonna chiss my pants, Karachi, Wedge of the Unknown. So yeah, if you're interested in even more Empire at War for some reason, there will be more. But also this week, probably like tomorrow, I think it actually comes out. Europa Universalis is coming out, and I'm really excited for that. So I'm
Batteries online.
looking to do a stream of that tomorrow.
Excellent shot. I've got them in my sights.
So that's a lot of big things coming. The Order 65 campaign, there is the episode that I put out today, Monday. I guess I shouldn't use days when this is going out. This is probably going out on Wednesday, this episode, and then this Europa Universalis stream will have been yesterday for that. And then, okay, so on Monday, an Order 65 episode came out. There's one more recorded Order 65 episode that's coming, and I think the finale I'm going to do is a stream for the rest of that campaign. So it's going to be,
Interceptor squad reporting.
Weapons ready.
the next little while, I'm going to be really trying to get some stuff going. That's the plan.
Nowhere to run.
Between now and Christmas,
Maximum effect.
Locking on. Squad, moving.
there's hopefully going to be videos coming out. Like I've even got the next Revan's Revenge faction guide nearly done. The Mandalorians are coming, and then I'm gonna do the Sith. I'd like to have one every 2 or 3 weeks, because we'll go through them, and then we'll go through like the Imperial Warlords. They are a bit more work though, so it's
Reporting.
got to be fit in without bumping off everything else.
Understood.
Plus, there will be an Empire of the Hand guide when the release comes out. Okay, we are ready for Gallinore.
Battle imminent.
Did I put a Pathfinder in? I did. No, I didn't. Because I couldn't. Without unpausing. Oh well.
Building.
Go on, we need to just still build that up.
Constructing.
Like, all of these need building up. And we're full up on the chiss. Okay. So we'll go to EotH. I'm just gonna check
Unit in
which of
production.
these. Okay, there's still one of you, which I'm gonna do for
Vehicle
Wingali
in
because he's
production.
over there.
Constructing unit. Unit in production.
You gotta use our discounts where we can.
Unit
Discount?
in production. Unit
Discount?
in production.
Those are all fine.
Unit canceled.
There is one. I always want to call those booty wrecks because that's what their original name was, and then I started streaming and it became more obvious
Destination set.
what the joke was,
Tactical battle
and
imminent.
so we stopped. All right. Okay. I did make the Pathfinder in. I'm happy. Good.
The enemy is approaching.
Yeah. Okay. This mouse is probably not making it to Christmas. Nyeh. Unfortunately.
Moving out.
All right, your shields, Blue Thunder. We do have an interdictor, so let's get Triple Ipsy up there. Hello there, the wonder of you, Lucky Live Lachlan. Notaton Falk, Demon Star, Ascendancy Warlord Star, Chafing Dish. Do you want to build a Death Star?
Setting course. We're on
Julia,
the move.
Symphony, Diamond, and
Acknowledge.
this time I'll be useful. We're also going to put in a 2M Sherry. Why not? And guess what? Oh, you want to leave? You want to leave? You think you can leave? No.
Yes, Commander.
I don't think you should leave.
Bomber standing by. Target the laser.
Okay, you're going to stay right there. I'm going to try to get some help in for you. Just to be clear, I was not talking with Kazoo for that. Kazoo is free to go. He could go lay up on the bed if he wants. He could go chew on something in the other room. He's got a fresh stinky stick, which is what we call the collagen sticks.
Attack position.
He's
Rolling out of formation.
under no
Awaiting orders. Stay in
no
formation.
threats.
Targeting at maximum
There is no
firepower.
penalties if he leaves the room.
Setting up my run. Ready for battle. Pressing the
Even once I do have the Kazoo cam up and going,
Ready for battle.
sometimes that Kazoo cam will be empty.
Reporting.
Okay, I'm just gonna get the engines and then
Generators offline.
they can go. All right. Save them a few seconds. Some embarrassment. Oh, okay. Well, they've realized what's happening. Oh, I wasn't doing enough with the Sherries. Get in here.
Engaging.
Don't I think I've stretched myself too far for this campaign? Vader is asking. No, and I will tell you why once we're back on the galactic level. Because there's been some
Has been defeated.
there's been some insubordination in the comments as well about this. So here's the key thing. Unknown regions, fine. Not much money in them. We have one entrance point over here from the New Republic at a shipyard that we're defending with a pretty decent set of fleets right now. One of these is going to go away. We're going to build up more, you know. But we've been able to hold it in Netahi pretty easily, and that covers a lot more than you'd think. Because locked. The next access point would have been up here at Borleus, but we've made it so that there's only the one way in from the CSA. This is pretty key right now, this one Hapen planet, and then Zinj kind of sucking. So we're covering a lot of ground just by having that and defending on the ground on Ord Mantell. There was the whole thing with Thrawn where we had to go around them, which otherwise I might have ended up pushing up this way more earlier. But beyond that, like, they can get up this way, which we've just defended on Chandrilla. The plan is to defend on ground on Chandrilla if we really need to, but they got in and I had a fleet nearby. But beyond that, we have Kuat and Gallinore and Netahi as the access points, right? Like, Talasea, I conquered it, probably not really going to defend it. Like, two good bulwarky planets, right? So that is where I want to defend now. I need to set up Odic and Coruscant for when Dark Empire happens, but as it is, as much as this seems like a really long front, because of the planets we've taken and because who's actually in those spaces, it's really not a problem yet. It could become a problem,
Transmission received.
but especially when you're on Cruel, you don't want to just like hold back too much and let them build up, right? Otherwise, you end up with giant 1500 stacks that you can't actually do anything about unless you've got like some credit income. And especially when we're in the unknown regions, a lot of that is lacking. So I do want to start getting some of these planets double taxed,
Heading out.
but
Construction
until then,
complete.
I think we're fine. So let's get a phalanx in for you. You actually don't want to be sitting where there's going to be ground units coming in. Okay, Awesome Creation has banned, I'm allowed to say it to say what it is, the word planet. So if I say that word, I have to do 5 push-ups. I think I've gone back and forth on that stipulation of whether I can say it to say what the banned word is, but I think like any euphemism I use,
Invasion commencing.
people are gonna be potentially confused. So, you know. Let's get
Vehicle in
another
production.
phalanx. Like the cruel thing to do would be to ban phalanx. Missed one, by the way. I did 2 sets of push-ups from the Empire one. Did I say the word after it was banned? Okay, well that's just mean, Cosmic Jester. So, Cosmic Jester, thank you for subscribing. That part's not mean. But they said, hey Corey, what world is Thrawn from? He's from Chilla. I did some makeup push-ups in the
Awaiting orders.
other,
Yes, sir.
based on the comments I got.
Moving to coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Orders confirmed.
We'll cover you.
On my way.
Transmission received.
Providing backup.
Reporting. Acknowledge.
I mean, it depends when you ask where Thrawn is
All
from.
out.
I don't know if it said in Outbound Flight.
Behind you.
Ready for action.
It is in the Ascendancy trilogy, but there's so many
Fallout troops. Ready.
there's so many characters and planets that are named in that it's like
Building started.
it's insane. Like I can't keep track of it. There's too many apostrophes. And
We secured a build pad.
so I'm 33.
Zone.
33? Yeah, I'm 33.
The
Gross.
enemy has
And what that means is that I woke up with a lot of shoulder pain this morning. So it's just like the vaccine last time. I'm really gonna go through it.
Ready for recon. Yes, Commander. Deploying Stormtrooper. Ready to move. Gearing
I think I need to get over there.
I've got a lock.
Do we have anything fast enough?
Ready. Target acquired.
Well, hopefully.
Waiting destination.
No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Get enough AOE going there.
Yes,
Get
Commander.
back here.
Yes.
Clam is asking, what's your favorite type of rounded astronomical object that orbits a star?
Moving out.
Come on, man, this way.
I mean, I'm pretty partial to asteroids.
Form up.
Ready.
secured a
Location
build pad.
confirmed. Moving into position. Armored transport ready. Reporting in.
Right away, sir.
What do I even have? VPOs.
Acknowledged. Roger that. Attacking. Target confirmed.
We'll cover you.
Course plotted.
We secured a build pad.
I think with my mouse, it matters which direction I'm trying to click from.
Commencing attack.
So I'll need to
Pulse cannon is in.
I'll need to be strategic with how I click.
We're ready.
How old is this mouse even? I think it's like
Fire. Where do you need me? Got something for me?
5 years for a $20 mouse, which isn't bad.
Form up. Destination set.
Taking up secondary position.
Awaiting your orders.
Okay, we taken a hero.
Fire.
Need something.
Was that Livette actually?
Ready. Attack. Fire.
If that was Livette,
Available.
Copy.
we've got
Open fire. Attack that target. We've got
we could get a nice little hero.
And it's charged. Armor
Give
standing
me a
by.
target. Heading out. Reporting.
There has been some other changes other than bug fixes to how
Proceeding.
how cloning works, where now you unlock only one cloning tank with your with your second Imperial mission when you unlock that level, and then you get another tank with each level that unlocks, except for the final level,
Attack.
which is, and it starts off with some Thrawn DNA in it, and then that's kind of how the Thrawn clone comes in, is that like there's a trigger when Thrawn leaves that starts the cloning process.
Ready to go.
I copy. Advance. I copy. Weapons ready.
which obviously we're still using the old Thrawn clone setup in this campaign.
Sir, I'll get the drop on him.
But I've been thinking about reducing it from 5 cloning tanks to 4. Because I don't know, like, you're not making as many choices about, like, which people you want to clone and which tanks you want to use when.
We are victorious.
And that's supposed to be part of it. Plus, it uses... So I'm not sure if I've explained this properly before, so I'll do this now. EotH
Planetary
can be
control
cloned.
achieved.
And so that's a perfect opportunity to open stuff. We got 2 Geoches at Yaga Minor. I'll have to pick them up. Let's see.
Constructing.
Like, you'll still be able to get a good amount of cloned. It's just... It might not be every single possible person the way that I've been doing it. But, so... With the modifiable UI stuff, there's 2 kinds of buttons, 2 buckets of buttons, essentially. There's buttons that don't really change, so, like, these guys look like they change, but they just change because, like, it gets pressed and then it fills up, right? So that's just a toggled state. And that's just a regular button, you press the button, something happens. Those you have unlimited numbers of. The second type of button are these kinds, where, like, the name and the icon are. Those and the icon here and this name are actually the same button, the same UI element. It's just offset because you can have text on an icon. These are the ones that we're able to interact with directly in Lua to change whatever the icon says and whatever the icon is, like, dynamically. And that's why we can have it fill up with the character. You are limited on what those can be. It has to be an icon that you hijack that the game already knew about. Luckily, a few years ago, Petroglyph expanded the build bars where there's like 80 you could do in each row, and no one does that. No one uses 80. So we have all of those to work with. There's probably around 200 total buttons. I've talked to Koryak from AOTR a little bit about this. We haven't done like a full list of which buttons are available, but like from each of us working, like it's for whatever reason, the Lua commands to interact with buttons only work with those. And so we have a lot we can do with those, but we're limited to how many there are. And even this menu itself, it's technically got to use one of those slots. So each frame uses a button as well. So this Empire of the Hand Government uses one. The map setup that we showed off, that uses one. Plus all the dynamic text on that uses one. So you gotta be careful. But let's look at the stats. So we are at... I see what you're doing. This was mean too. I approve. We have 15% of the military, and planets held, we have 35. I'm gonna give you that one. 1, 2. It just looks at me weirdly every time. New Republic, 20 and 18. We're like pretty high up there for military as well. I might turn Cruel on again in the nearest future. Well, we can take over... We can take on a Grand Admiral. Let's get this over here. And I'm still getting them. I'm gonna drop these on the ground.
Moving to sector.
Because we are gonna try to take
System
Kashyyyk.
lost.
Yeah, okay, so what? I guess they arrived like right at the same time.
Construction complete.
155. 17. I can almost make that work. I'm actually gonna grab some of these. Do I want to just combine those? No, I don't. I do want to go
Construction
up here.
complete.
I'm gonna put these two Juches in this fleet,
All out.
Complete.
and let's go spy on heaps. That is the big one. Who is this? This is Orc 7. Not a cloned one. We have a lot of stealth though.
Moving out.
We could do some damage there.
Construction complete.
What is my favorite flavor of flavors? I'm trying to think of how this can be turned into saying the forbidden word, but I don't think it can. Let's
Constructing
Heavy
unit.
cruiser on standby.
get the phalanx. And I think there's still probably some Ormoses.
Mission log updated. Constructing unit.
There we go. Yeah, we've seen Kashyyyk. Adric. It's not too horrid.
Advancing to that position.
I don't know if I should just transfer over a hero for now, because we're a little low on the spacey ones. I should get these guys over though.
Carrier here, Admiral.
And well, how is this for other capitals? I think I do want another phalanx. Here, I'm gonna transfer command for a minute. We haven't used this guy
Move
yet.
out.
We haven't used our bug. And we're gonna get another hero for this too. Build a light frigate shipyard. That'll be easier than taking... Kashyyyk. Right? Thanks, Miner. Well, we've already got a shipyard on most of them. Valk, there you go. Okay. Let's go to the mall today. I don't think there was an HVG.
Let's go.
Ormos class carrier here, Admiral.
Yeah, no HVG. They've actually moved away some of their space forces too. So let's keep
Building started. Constructing.
building some of these up.
Battle imminent.
Nope, that's already taxed. You're not taxed.
Beginning construction.
That Canderous is probably not a great space defense.
Enemy unit sighted.
I don't think it's a great space defense. Okay, where's the Satara? We're bringing in Corellia, should be orange.
Navigating to coordinates.
We have Rukia, we have Star of the Hand, Memory of Hamilton,
Flank speed.
the Prince Militaire, Water Bottle,
Coming about.
2 Gyuchas,
Heading out. Let's go.
some Anti-Fighter, let's get some Tenders in here, Rose of Rentor, what does Chiss Button do?
Moving ahead. Underway. Moving into position. Moving out.
And I think we do want the Anti-Fighter in behind here.
In. Direct
Okay,
fire
I need to
laser
get
cannon.
the Tenders up there,
Coordinates.
because there is some bad target selection happening.
Right away.
Getting a lock.
Heading out.
Getting a lock. Ready for duty.
Heavy destroyer stands ready.
Roger that. Target those lasers.
And we'll go for Kosh first.
We'll defend anything.
Form up.
Orders, sir, for another
Awaiting
attack.
orders.
Do I need to move the Satara in?
Copy. I
I think I'm gonna keep a Satara out.
Attack formation.
Oop. Oh no. Did that... That was too far. Okay,
I got one.
the game is going to be marginally too small for now.
Round for another run. Getting a lock. Coming back around for
Reporting.
another
Okay,
run.
you guys get that.
Our launch bay has been
Tightening up.
awaiting
I'm
instructions.
going to try to move you out of there.
Yes, Commander.
You have some powered weapons. You guys are going to go for this one.
Direct
Get
fire
that.
laser cannons.
Phalanx on here.
Ready.
At your command.
Cruiser reporting.
Yeah, you're just going to go.
Reporting. Our primary engine system is down.
And we have to make sure they can't chase that.
For another
The
attack.
engines are our primary
There you go.
target. Weapons
Tightening up.
ready.
Sir, I've detected. Target
Okay.
Initiating.
Uh,
Yes, sir.
stop there.
Target those
Heavy
lasers.
duels.
Your orders. Focus fire on the heavy guns.
Copy that. Destroy those
Mediums.
Target those lasers.
Mediums.
lasers. Direct fire at
Mediums.
their laser cannons.
Ready to receive orders.
I've got to try to take out the little guys that are around here too. Mediums? Yeah.
Squad, move in.
Hopefully...
Coming back around for another run.
Ready for battle.
Ascendancy at the ready.
We've
Where's
lost
all
our
this other
turbo
fire
lasers.
coming from?
Reporting in. Ready
I've
for
been
duty.
hit. Shield's almost gone.
Okay, now there's just ion cannons there.
Losing control.
Star Destroyer comms open.
Get
Engines are
behind us.
malfunctioning.
Sequence engaged.
Sir, I've detected.
By the skin of your teeth.
Roger that.
Regroup.
Form up. Target sighted.
I got him.
Getting shields back. We're getting shields back. There it is. Never any,
Tightening up.
Coming about.
Victory is ours.
never any doubt. Perfectly undisturbed. No damage. Look, no damage. You can't even tell.
Falling out of formation.
Everything was like shooting at the broadside instead of at Kosh and Triton. Or Kosh and Sin. Disgusting behavior.
Most unimaginative.
The missiles are no joke. Long range, all very cool. And we've got Frangelic now. Where is he? Frangelic, you're gonna come over this way.
We're on our way.
What? We have our Odo primary starbase with the new model. You're gonna join this fleet. And I guess I should have actually left that other phalanx over here. Because we're just gonna get... There's two more, right? Yeah. Well, I guess we put one in here, one in the other one. That'll be good. Okay. So let's take Kashyyyk. We're at cycle 105 and we have just hit all of our sub-faction missions. All of our points. Which I think is a
Do
decent...
you doubt the
decent
power of
spread.
the Force?
En route.
Alright, I am going to get our VPP. We want some artillery. There's the Pachian missile tank.
At maximum unit capacity.
I serve.
I guess one thing I could also do is bring in some of the other icons that have been done since this, because like the Pachian missile tank is one that
Keep going.
isn't there yet.
Way.
But there's been some. The big thing is there's some stuff that got renamed. So just like the icons got renamed and the spread of some of the characters was changed to make stuff a bit more
Attacking.
Look,
understandable.
Sir, it's them.
Can I get this? Can I fix this now? That better? That's close. That is about right. Okay. Now we can continue with our lives.
Artillery online.
We've secured a landing
copy.
zone.
I will turn on the artillery here.
Commencing attack.
Form up. Targeting.
Should be able to take that out. Okay, cool. I'll get back. I'll bring in some sherries.
Unit capacity. We secured a build pad.
Why do you disturb me? I will get there on my own.
And you guys can sit back out over the water. Or you can go and destroy the other stuff. Let's do that.
Targeting enemy.
The infantry is lacking an icon in the newer build because the infantry models have all been redone. There's a whole new set of
Ground target locked.
Chiss / Empire of the Hand infantry models and textures and everything that you guys will be seeing in the
Roger that.
release.
Tank brigade ready. Charge.
Armor away.
Affirmative.
Which were not done in time for this playthrough. But it's very exciting stuff.
Form up.
New coordinates.
I copy.
Roger that.
Right, I'm still going to be avoiding any bombing runs, which is fine because they don't have,
Unit destroyed.
or they have a shield anyways, so I can't just
Scanning.
lob that in.
Copy.
All Wilfred and Ilfred.
On my way.
Are the Wookiees winning over here? Okay, I'm just going to leave from that side because the Wookiees up here are only ever going to be a problem to the Greater Maldrude, not to us.
We'll assist you.
And I'll get some heavier units and I'll get some some pings.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
I can go and grab this, and then we can take out some Wookiee
Yes, Commander.
houses from safety, I think.
Give me a target.
How's that? That's
Engaging target.
probably the perfect place to have put our
Order acknowledged.
powerful
Available.
pair of tanks.
Unit capacity.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Commander. Copy.
Okay, into the base.
Proceeding.
I do wish the game would tell you what the bombing run was going to be,
Ready. On my way.
but like I think the logic for how it chooses the bombing run, if there's multiple types available, is that I think it's the last
Copy.
on the list of XML carrier things. It's the bomber in the last position, and it's
Armor ready.
from the last unit added to the fleet, I think is how that priority works.
Enemy in range. Order acknowledged.
I forget what the results of our investigation were. It's something consistent, it's just I can't remember what it was, and I think it's
Fire.
that.
Standing by.
Yes, sir.
Alright, we are going over here.
We secured a build
Tank
pad.
brigade ready. Let's go. Affirmative.
Commander, weapons online.
Support fire ready.
Can you bomb this guy?
Short range
New
fire.
coordinates.
We'll have every structure except for the planetary shield in a second. Don't need to take cover.
Keep going. Awaiting orders.
There you go.
Open
All
fire.
gone.
Copy.
And for these faster ones, I think we can just send them away.
Reporting. Over there.
All the Sherries can go and do that.
Yes, sir. Attack that target.
Because the VPOs are going to come in and destroy the
Lead the assault.
rest of it.
We secured
Yes,
a build
Commander.
pad.
Rolling out.
Alright, let's go.
Squad, move out.
Ready.
We
Moving
secured
to
a
position.
Just take the planetary shield. Nope, they're leaving.
Attacking target.
Alright, well,
planetary control achieved.
we got it. And that's another... I think that got us another Sitara somewhere. Yeah, it was somewhere. It's Favre. There it is. I am going to sell it, though, because it's a good amount of money, and we can use that to build like the ones that are actually
Constructing unit.
patrons. Before we go, though, Rhino is asking how many more planets have we got for shipyard condition. So we know we have Hapes, there's Mon Calamari, there's like Corellia, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A real kink going on in my neck there. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, Mintuine, Mon Cal are the big ones up here. Liana, Oslam, Pex, Eddie. There's all like we're gonna have to go all the way to the edge of the map as far as those go. But that is gonna do it for today's episode. We're gonna keep going here on Twitch. But for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Hope you are enjoying the series so far, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.